Welcome, Sport Tank family, to my humble abode. You're in Casa Amzi today, and I'll be hosting your weekly edition of the Hype Show. And this week, we have a prestigious national standard athlete on the show. It's a young man I've met in my endeavors working in and around the game, and I've heard great things about. And there's no doubt got lots of wonderful stories to share with us. So we're going to get into it, have a little conversation, and let's have a little bit of fun, and you'll see why he is a prestigious hyped guest. All right. Young man, would you like to introduce yourself? Welcome.
Thank you. For those that don't know me, my name is Ozzy, GB athlete for flag football. Also been in and around Big Kid Foundation, and all sorts, man.
Excellent. Now, before we get into the football stuff, you want to just give us a little bit of a rundown what you do away from ball? You're a 9-to-5 man. You studying? What's Ozzy on these days?
I'm a working man, bro. Like, I'm Nige in it, so hey, my second love, bro.
That's good.
Obviously, outside the ball, just working in and around. Currently at Cardo, innit? Just
sweet. Yeah.
Gets easy money, pays the bills.
You still involved with the Big Kid?
Yeah, of course. Whenever I can, obviously I'll go down and show love, man.
That's what's good about them, man. They're once you're part of the family, you're always part of the family, man. I went down there a few times, down to Streatham, doing football and the summer camps and whatever else. I'm through Jonathan Cobham. Because believe it or not, me and him used to play the game, we used to play the sport back in the day. And then he was like, come down. Yeah. Do some mentoring, do some just that stuff for the kids. And yeah, man, it was lit, man. Obviously, Shalinga's got an amazing thing going there. And again, big shout out to them for giving a lot of people a platform just to be, let alone play football. A lot of people go down there and just have some fun with sport and all the other things that they offer. So, what was your introduction to American football? Enlighten us.
Do you know what's so crazy? Yeah, even with this whole story, is like, I never would have thought I'd be doing it, especially like my background. So obviously from primary school, being playing sports, like anything that'll get me out of the classroom still. As in, I everything. Like I play butcher. I don't even know if you know. I think it's called butcher. I don't even know.
But butcher with the bell, the ball with the bell in it.
Yeah.
That's why you have to wear a blindfold.
Bro, yeah. Hey, listen.
I used to coach that, bro.
Anything to get me out of the classroom.
Oh, that's lit. So you represented school in every sport then, basically. You're that guy.
Everything.
Put your name on the list. Yeah, that's lit.
So just always been playing sports, like shout out to my primary school teacher, Mr. Anderson. Like,
got you in everything,
proper on it. Like he used to refer to me as his little Olympian in primary school, but it was like
say no more. Yeah. I'll
always be first pick, Chavy catching and whatnot. So,
that's serious.
Secondary school now, it was more of like that flex route, doing like long jump and hurdles. But at that point, it was kind of a thing where it's like, I didn't really want to play sports no more. So it was like obviously the school I went to St. Bond's, so around in Newham, our borough is.
Oh, Bonds, boys, yeah, you went to that school, okay.
No, smoking everyone, so but just waiting for like nationals and all of that. But we're doing like long jump here, just at the back by myself, getting sandy and everything. I was like, it's kind of boring now, isn't it? So it's like kind of started falling out of love with like sports. Played a bit of basketball, but I knew like I'm super short in it, so I was like I couldn't really go. But it was a bit of fun in it. It was like a bit of fun short term, and then I really wanted to do acting. So guys don't believe me when I say I picked PE. I picked drama over PE as one of my options in GCSE because I was like, I'm done, bro. Like I said, sports, I'm finished, bro. And then fast forward now, COVID times. My boy Reece, shout out to him. He starts playing Madden. He hits me up. He's like, "Yo, Ozzy, I'm trying to get into I want to play American football. Like, what are you saying?"
Jeez.
Here in London. Bearing in mind, I've known him since year 5, but we didn't go to the same primary school, so we always used to see each other at like sports events. I'm
Athletics.
always
You're an athletics guy.
events or like hockey events, whatever it was. Like we'll always be there, talking, chopping it up. Also, I was always being in school in it, like just bobo. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. So through that, like same secondary school, same form class. So he hits me up. He knows I'm pretty much down to play any sport. So I said, I mean, if you find a team, then yeah, we can make it work, innit? And then he's like DMing teams, trying to see who will respond. Meanwhile, I'm like,
how old were you at this time?
I was about 19, so like quite late in it. So yeah, and I believe it was Olympians that first like responded back.
No
yeah,
way.
It was the O's, so it was like, yeah, you got a team, and I was like, huh? I was like, I gotta see it through, and I said, fair enough. But so like I had no boots, no nothing. So I remember going like Sports Direct, ordering some like football boots.
Crazy.
And yeah, we end up going down to Burgess Park now. These started doing their preseason training and them hills.
Oh, you went straight in with the sprints. Yeah, no more long jump posing. It was straight work.
I worked in basketball for a while. It's like
okay.
Audition for all of that. So it was like I'm seeing guys throw up and all of that on the hill with like urges. Never me, man. Like I'll push through. Yeah. Also, I met Daniel and Jonathan as well. So
okay,
I remember one of the coaches asked me, "What position do you want to play? Like where? Like what position do you play? Where do you want to play? All of that." Or me, I was like, "I'm playing receiver. Like I catch the balls, and yeah, score touchdowns." He was like, "Oh, what's your like sporting history?" Tell him, like, yeah, DB. And I was like, "What's that?"
What's that?
I was like, I don't know nothing. Like I don't know wide receiver, QB, and running back. That's
the glory positions.
Yeah. And then he said DB, and I heard defense. My face. I said, huh? Like, he's serious. He's like, yeah,
And do you remember which coach it was? Big coach, Big Rick, or who?
Black Bold.
Might be Coach Lawrence or Coach Mark.
But yeah, I was so disappointed. No way. But I was like, you know what? Reese is here. He'll be with me. I look over. He's like, yeah, receiver. I said, there's no way he's got. Listen, I was like, but end up being paired up with Danny. Shout out to Coach Danny, man. He's like, kind of like taught me a few things. He like proper like took his time, like understood stuff, especially there where everyone was really comfortable with what they were doing. Everyone kind of knew what they were doing. It was me like
catching up. Yeah.
Ain't got a clue.
Bro, it's a sport where you learn by doing, man. You have to be there, get the mental reps, get the physical reps.
Yeah, literally. And then went to maybe like 4 or 5 sessions. Then Coach Rick was like, "Oh, what? You guys should go down to the Renegades."
Renegades. Okay.
That's still got 1 more year left.
Yeah. Still,
you guys might as well go there, get some game time, reps, or a bit more, then come back up. We're like, yeah, cool. I remember like my last session with the O's, guys were staying behind, getting extra reps and everything. And then I saw them. I said, yeah, no way. After the session I had today, I said, yeah, no way. I'm going home. That's that first thought. Jonathan was like, oh, you're not going to get no extra reps? I'll be like, no, next week. And he was like, I remember joking, like, oh, if I ever get here, I'm going to start rolling around. He was like, oh, you know, the games are filmed, right? I said, yeah, dark. And then next week I'll be here. Don't worry, I'll be here every session, getting extra reps. Me thinking I'm never going to see this man again, by the way.
Yeah.
I rock up to Renegades training. Lo and behold, Jonathan's
there. Yeah.
No, maybe you don't remember me because, like, I'm not thinking. He's like, oh, next week, yeah? I said, dark. First week, also, I saw Coach Danny, met Coach Steve there as well. That's when we really got into it, obviously. Me being more comfortable playing. I think we only had, because it was after COVID, we only had six games. It was us or Blitz and Exiles at the time.
Yeah.
These two guys. And yeah, I remember I was still playing defense at the time. But I played my first game. It was against the Blitz, and I must have tackled some guy. And I was looking at him, waiting for him to like kind of jump up at me and get aggressive. Like I hit him way harder than I thought I could.
Yeah.
Then he got up and walked away, and then I came off the field. I was like, Jonathan, I said, so you're telling me I can hit these guys and they can't get angry? No, that's sport. I said, yeah. I don't understand. Full speed, pelting down the field. What kickoff? I'm there. Special team specialist, bro. I'm there. Huh? Give me a reason to get.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, I'm gone, bro. And then, from Renegades now, quite short season. Coach went up with Coach Daniel Paris to do the Seahawks stuff as well.
The clinic stuff.
Pardon?
The clinics that they do.
Yeah, it was like it was the Team Europe
combine type stuff.
Yeah. So I've done that for the first time. That was my first kind of like men's game. Played with Danny. And that's when I realized, okay, this Jonathan guy hits hard, because I had a tackle and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take this guy down. And just by my the corner of my eye,
so I'm kind of,
I thought Jonathan hit. I said, yo, who was that? And he just gets nothing's happened. I said, yeah, you know what? Fairs, man.
Jonathan's from a generation where you're taught to tackle through the man. You don't hit him, you hit through. So you're aiming behind them. So you don't stop when you make contact, bro. Drive and light him up.
It was dark.
It's cold.
Yeah, never again. If I see Jonathan, I can't lie. Yeah, he have that. That's not a bit of me still.
Crazy.
But yeah, so also through that as well, through the Renegades, that's where Jonathan would a lot of the time introduce big kid into it. So it would be
extra reps come back.
Yeah,
extra reps. Yeah.
Got flag going on Tuesdays at Crystal Palace. Come down.
Okay.
So and then also strength and conditioning at Dexter.
Oh, so, sick.
Little things like that where he will put down the group chat and also be like, oh, we might be having a talk here. So yeah, down to Dexter's if you want the and it always draw you in because they're Caribbean food and
come on. Come on.
The answer's gonna be yes,
99%. 100%.
But nah, it was stuff like that kind of got introduced to me now playing flag as well. So I started playing flag on the Tuesdays, and then we'll have our trainings Tuesdays and Sundays with Renegades. And then obviously once that season's done, just kept playing flag. But if it weren't for Reese, he was the one that was mainly going events. He's like, oh, just come. Pull up one time. See how you like it, innit? If not, then just don't. And then I was like, do you know what? It's not bad, innit? And do you know what? I'm decent at this. It's not nothing I was like, I'm decent. So that's when really I was like, okay, cool. But the main goal was really, contact. I was like, started training again with the O's again, the men's team. And that's when I had an MCL sprain. Yeah, it happened after college. I remember I was even with Reese when this happened, so my leg must have just locked up, I couldn't walk. I was struggling, so I was on the side of the road now, trying to call ambulance. They're like, it's not urgent.
It's not. You're
gonna have to find your own way. And I was like,
they're asking, but did you die though? Did you die though?
I was like, what do you mean find your own way? I was shouting in the middle of the road. One lady came out of her house. God bless her. She was like, you're alright. Do you need help? She offers to drop me off.
Just when you were walking, your MC when you were walking. Or at the event and then you left.
When we left, it was we went to go run for a bus, and I was like, I kind of felt something. Also, the adrenaline from when we left, all still thinking. And coming off the bus now, I was like, yo, my knee, and I had like a wrong step and was like.
So this was after a Renegades game. That's contact.
No, it was pre-season with. I'll say pre-season training. I was doing with it at the time.
Right.
But it was nothing to do with that. It was literally from basketball. It was maybe the work.
Overuse, yeah, bro. That's overuse, man.
And obviously, like, I wasn't really conditioned to be playing or doing what I was doing.
Often.
Yeah, so I'm getting to hospital now. Hey, imagine Reese, bro. He literally has to carry me to hospital. Like I jumped back. Yeah, it was crazy.
That's right, the die, innit?
Yeah. We even had to call Jonathan because we're supposed to be at a session either later that day. I think that's why we was running, because we was
trying to get to the next session.
Yeah. We were volunteering for a session, so we were running to try to basically make it in time for the session. And yeah, we basically had to call Jonathan, like, yo, like, I'm in hospital, bro. You know what Jonathan is, man.
I hear that.
So yeah, so I was on crutches for a little bit.
Mm.
And the thing was, obviously, with how you have to pay subs here and everything, I wasn't trying to pay subs for like
season you're not really playing.
Yeah, exactly. Or I'll come back. So by the time I was kind of healed, it was basically like the season's just started. So I'm like, I'm not trying to pay subs. Like, coaches don't know me. I need to learn a playbook and then somehow find my way up on the depth chart. No, forget this year, man. I said I'm chilling. So just basically, anytime there was a flag out big kid, I was just turning up, playing, doing all of that.
Yeah, keep the brain going as well, bro. Get the brain up to speed, even if the body is feeling it. You know what I mean?
Bro, just happy to be here, to be honest. Like, I was like,
amen.
Like, anything football related, yeah, I'm there still. And then Jonathan once came up to me and was like, oh, why don't you go for GB men's flag trials? And I was looking at him, I'm like,
what?
Not yet. I was like, have you not seen my ability, bro? Like, you're asking me to go for national team trials. Possible. I said, yeah, right, but no thanks. He was like, oh, you never know, like, or at least go there for the experience and all of that.
Exactly. That's
and
it.
He was like, oh, there's like 4 or 5 of other guys that are supposed to be going as well.
Mm-hmm.
I said, cool. Yeah, I'll go. Bearing in mind, I'm still, I think 19 at the time. I'm broke, bro. I signing up, and the email said you have to go to 2 trials to be considered.
Okay.
And I think there was one in Scotland, one in Birmingham, one in Manchester. I said I was never going to Scotland. I said that's then I can't do. So end up had to get a coach to Manchester in the morning, 6 a.m.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was crazy. Made it there,
bro.
I was like, because at the same time I was like, cool, I could travel up there. But I'm messaging these guys like, yo, where are you? You guys like on your way? Bro, radio side. Everyone's got radio side. So I'm like, do you know what? Maybe they're
serious.
Get up there now. No one's there. I see Phoebe there. So I was like,
okay.
Familiar face. She sees me. I'm like, cool, we speak now and whatnot. So it kind of makes me more comfortable. Like,
And you met Phoebe through Big Kid?
Yeah.
You see, that's it, bro.
Like, she's done so much, like, for me, and like just being there, the conversations we've had, just able to guide me as well. So like, big shout out to her as well.
Yeah, bro, she's serious, man. I met her 2017, 18. She went to basically, I covered her so she could go to her first Super Bowl around the time she was working for NFL UK. So she was doing stuff in schools in North. I said to her that Kenny was like, oh, how would you want to go and do some coaching? Because he knows I've got a coaching background. He knows I know about ball. Obviously, I'm a legit guy, DBS cleared, innit? Bust case. So yeah, I still got the red NFL UK hoodie she gave me way back then. And yeah, that was like an inroads into getting into the volunteering, obviously, where I met you. That was like my first experience of knowing that the sport can take you places, man. And again, once you get to know these core people, when you see them at these rings, it's like, all right, if they're here, I'm in the right place kind of thing, innit? So she reassured you, making that trek all the way up to Manny. Yeah,
because obviously, as much as it might seem that I'm outgoing and everything, like, super nervous, like, the anxiety was going through the roof. Like, that was the first time I ever left London.
Swear.
Yeah, so it was like
Crazy.
the whole coach journey up there. My heart's beating. I think I walked from the coach station to the venue because I didn't know what I was doing. Like,
swear.
didn't really have money for a cab, so I was like, yeah. So just trekked all the way there. And everyone's got like their own flag belts. Obviously, Big Kid, they gave me a flag belt to use.
Okay, sick.
It was like everyone's talking, everyone kind of knows each other.
You have to infiltrate the clique, innit?
No one. So I was like, and then they're like, yeah, go into your positions and everything. So just with everyone, they're here like calling plays. I'm like, I don't know what none of this means. And obviously, the rules we play at Big Kid is way different to like.
Yeah, it's a bit loose, innit? You can just get away with certain things.
We just play for fun. Like we're here lateral and whatnot. And yeah.
But muscle memory, bro, it's all learning. Your body's learning, your mind's learning to spot certain things that you don't realize you're taking in just by being there. Do you know what I mean? So when was the eureka moment when you realized, bro, I can do this kind of thing?
It was probably I think once I kind of got in, I say coming like maybe my second tournament with GB, it was like.
So did you pass that trial the first time? That first 2 sessions you had to do, and you passed that?
Yeah,
and you got selected.
And accepted and
into
the second team, and then it was like, okay, phew, I could breathe. Like, but now we've got camps and everything, and now we're traveling like to Coventry, Birmingham a bit more and whatnot. Obviously, for those that don't know, our camp's like 2 days, so it's like.
Did they help with the expenses, or would you have to try and raise that yourself? The look, say no more. Bro, say no more, my guy. Say no more.
The places that I was staying in, you can't think too much about them. You just have to go in your bed and sleep, bro. Because yeah. Like I had no money, man. Whatever I can afford, even if it's on the other side of Manchester.
Just get there, innit? Yeah.
But at the same time, I didn't know my teammates. I was too shy to kind of ask anyone for help, and but big shout out to like and Ollie on the team. They really helped me my first year to really feel comfortable. Proper took me under their wing, with what to do, like GB standards and whatnot, and looking after me, especially when we travelled as well, because that's the first time I travelled by myself as well outside of the UK, to be honest. Like,
okay, what was the first country you went to with the GB thing?
It was Germany, King Bowl, first one. Yeah.
What year was that? Do you remember?
You
should be able to remember. You're not taking no hits, man. Come on.
2023.
2023. Cool. So was it the injury that made you stay away from contact, or the bug or flag? You thought, you know what, this is much more of a thing for you?
It was more of, so the injury stopped me that year, but the same year that I made it to the GB Silver Squad, I was also at East Kent Mavericks of Paris.
Man.
Yeah, he called me. He was like, what are you doing for contact this year? I said, I don't know, but I'm trying to play. He's like, cool. Come East Kent. I said, bet.
Get reps.
Yeah. Get reps. What team? But with them being in Div 2, it kind of worked out with the schedule, because our game days didn't clash with the weeks that I had training camp, or it didn't clash with our game days either.
Best of both, yeah.
Yeah, so it was like, I might have, so with the setup of Silvers at that time, it was like, we'll have a training camp, and then, or 1 week, and then the next week after, we're flying out and going.
Jeez.
So it'll be like essentially 2 weeks or 2 sets of weekends where it's like, yeah, flag. But I can still come back and go back to training with the Mavs, or come back day.
Stay active, yeah.
Obviously, was where I was kind of going is like, they didn't really play me as much as I wanted to, or as much as I knew I could play. It was only coming towards the end of the season when it was like, I had more time to kind of show them, or someone might have got injured. I'm like, cool, I'm going to show you them.
Yeah.
Why,
bro, you just got to wait for it certain times, man. Climb the ladder, bro.
Of course, man, always. So that was nice, like balancing the both. And then obviously we go King Ball now with GB. This is my first ever, I would say, competitive flag game. Besides, like, the only other time I played is like Big Kid or our GB camps, whether we faced the gold team or like we're facing each other in terms of silver or O versus D. In terms of facing competition, first ever one was obviously overseas in Germany with the GB squad.
Was it successful? Did you win? Did you win that? Was it a tournament format or
came second?
I was sick.
Yeah, in the tournament. So obviously it's a 2-day tournament as well. That kind of showed me that it's not a joke. Like, guys play, there's ballers like all over, and there's nowhere to hide on the flag field. Like, there's only 5. And if that take away the blitzer that's doing his thing, pressuring the QB, there's 4 of you. So it's like, if you get exposed, then yeah, there's some yards, and how quick it is as well. It's not like contact where it's like
no time. You got no time, bro.
The guys were in hurry up. So by the time I pulled the flag or put it down, they've set on line of scrimmage. I'm here looking, trying to get the play. They snap the ball, and I'm like, yo, gang, like,
bloody breathe.
Like, yeah, I need to breathe, like. But yes, we ended up coming second. We lost to
Who won it?
The German national team, I believe. We lost by 1 point
in the final.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It was dark, but so I think even before that, to send us to the final, we were facing the Netherlands team, and literally, I think time running out, they end up throwing like a skinny post down the middle, and also I was playing safety at the time, and I'm like, is he gonna throw it? They do a 2 QB, so the guy that he gave it to, I said, I didn't know him, didn't like think he could do anything.
You didn't expect the people.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna throw it, so I'm kind of looking, and I see him wind his arm back. I'm like, throwing it
on your back,
hold it down. But the way he's come, the receivers kind of got behind me, so I'm like, jump up, make a play for the ball, mosses me. It happened, like, I remember it happened in slow motion. Like,
yeah, it always does, bro.
Going down, I'm like, yeah, he ain't got the ball. And I look over, he's just walking into the end zone, balling.
No.
But look, like, when I look back at it, I'm sat there for like a second and I just jump up.
Yeah.
And next play, so I think 2020, and it's an extra point now. On time, game clock's finished.
So they need to make the play to win it.
Yeah, to go on. Otherwise, it's going to the next week's shootout. So I'm like, there's no way I've been mossed. So I'm like, I'm kind of shaking and everything.
Yeah, the adrenaline.
Ooh. I'm like, yeah, there's no way this just happened to me. So I see they go bunch right, my right. So I'm like, cool. Remember my responsibility. So I'm kind of bouncing now. I see the guy come out. He goes over. I see the ball, bro. I end up like picking it off. And then I hear, run. And I'm like, oh, run. Like, I thought I got tagged because I felt two of the other receivers like touch my hips. So I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, run. So I look down. I've got both my tags. Running. And I see that QB is like quite a bigger guy. He's running to the side, and I'm like, yo, I ain't got nowhere to go. So I'm on the sideline. I beat him, and then I'm hearing, run. So I'm running. End up scoring now, but I thought
you win it off just off that.
No, I thought it was that pick was to send us to an XP shootout. So I thought that was to basically I tied the game for us. When everyone started running at me, it's like, yeah, cheering. I'm like, yeah, but we still got a game to play. Like
that actually won you the game because you actually took the extra point. Oh, sick!
That happened, and like I had a proper like moment with Coach Dell. But that was the first time like I actually cried in like years. It was broken to me like that's like the best memory he's ever witnessed. Like also obviously being new to the sport and everything's like moments like that where it's like, okay, cool, I know I'm doing the right thing. And that's
validation, bro. Sick, man.
I'm actually good at this. Like I'm where I'm supposed to be.
That's sick, man.
Yeah, it was crazy. And also end up going into the finals. End up pulling my groin as well, which was I got a pick in that finals as well. I think that pick was what kind of
kept you
solidified. Yeah, because QB kind of it,
Mm.
but I dived to go get it, and when I dived, I also rolled, and I kind of like swung my leg open in a certain way. I was like, "Woof!"
Oh, that's what gave you the grade, yeah.
Yeah. So then
Okay.
I kind of get up now, and I'm walking to my teammates, and that's when I'm like, "Yeah, I'm done." And then
Yeah,
got to the point where I couldn't get up, couldn't like
you
do
might
nothing.
need to finish this. Yeah.
No, it wasn't Germany. It was in Netherlands, I believe. Actually, King Bowl.
Okay.
It was in Netherlands.
So I see the hoodie. When did you encounter Mr. UK Jokes, Mr. Bello? How's that relationship develop?
Charles Kenny, man. That's another one through Big Kid, man.
Okay, see.
So many opportunities, man.
Mm.
Where did I encounter Kenny? I would think it was maybe King Bowl again. I know I met him.
Was he coaching or was he just there watching and consulting?
He was. You know, he's a man of many traits and talents. He'll be coaching.
Bro, I played ball with him when we was rookie way back 2008, 2009, bro. Like he was Mr. Superstar Michael Vick archetype. Yeah. He was the guy still, and he probably still got it in his locker. I'm not gonna lie, but he's a modest guy, but you'll see it when the lights are on and he's ready. He's a serious baller still.
No, for real. But I did catch a fade on him though. So.
Nah. Hey, you got receipts? Because I don't see receipts. I can't even guess it up still. You got receipts. It's okay. Send them into Sport Tag. We'll put it on the website.
Do you know what it is?
I bet Jonathan's got the footage somewhere stored away in the archives.
Jonathan's got everything.
Everything. 100. Because you lot been filming and doing content from early still. Because I even came down. I was actually supposed to do an interview because I did Top Boy. So I was supposed to come down and talk about all that. When I came down, we played some football, did a penalty shootout, and a couple of boys got into a bit of a beef in it. And so I was like, you know what? Maybe not today. I'll come back next time and you lot can just be a little bit more. But nah, the big kid for me, that forum there, obviously you, Jockabed, the fact that Kenny, Phoebe, FA, Adam Dirty, all them associated with knowing obviously what good things that project's doing in the community. Again, you could probably produce a team to push it in a league if you really wanted to. And I know a lot of the bodies there do play for a lot of the flag teams as well. So, bro, shout out to you and Shaninga, and obviously just for having the commitment to go down and stay present and correct and learn the sport. You know what I mean? Because it is what you make it. Even reffing it at the under 16 level. So, obviously, all the stuff we do with NFL UK for the nationals and that. It's mad to see the level that these youngsters are at already. And imagine when they get to like physical maturity and they've already got the playbook locked down. There was one girl, I think she must have been about, obviously primary school, she must have been about 10. Actually doing triple backflip to celebrate her touchdown, bro. I'm thinking,
you know like, when you're repping these events.
I flagged her still for over celebration, but anyway.
You did?
Yeah, bro, her mum said, well done, thank you for flagging her because she gets 2 gas. That's basically what her mum said to me.
Is it?
I had to flag it because you're gonna kick someone in the face. But anyway, no, it's good. I didn't flag it actually, but I just told her to like, hey, calm down.
Is insane because it's like you'll see stuff. Damn.
If I could do that at that age, where would I be now? Like it's
mad, like
crazy.
Especially obviously starting as late as I did. It was like coming up in Easter. It's not really. There's no flag or mention. Like,
there was nothing there
about in it, and even going all the way down to Brixton for big kid stuff. Or
you have to trek across it. Yeah,
it was like at the start. I was like, yeah, this trek is long. I'm not going. I was like, I want to play this week. Let me go. No, I'm not going. Yo, you going flag? Are you going? Yeah. It's like, hey, overground. Like, Ozzy, you going flag? Why not?
Mad.
Bro,
it's contagious, bro. It's honestly.
Yeah, from like obviously taking part to actually then volunteering with getting this. I was like to actually becoming staff as well. Like
I was gonna say, how did you get into becoming staff? You volunteered first.
Yeah,
obviously you got on the hot list. Yeah,
man.
Call ups, bro. You was talking about funding and all the rest of that. I had to do the graft, bro. So obviously I did the thing with Phoebe and Kenny back in when they were NFL UK because they were the plug in it. But again, that was voluntary. But with that volunteering came the benefits. So How many teams did I meet? I met the Vikings. I met the Arizona Cardinals. I'm at, like, you're mingling with their VIPs, the players. Again, priceless experience. I was happy to do the graph. I was driving from Kent all the way down to Kingston. That's the other side of London. Driving up, pulling up, my car's getting searched with mirrors by the feds and the sniffer dogs. Because back then it was serious. Because all the political tension when the Americans came over, even the cheerleaders, like bodyguards on deck. It was just mad. But again, the experience for me was that because I wanted to get into coaching. I was still playing. I wanted to learn, obviously, about flag. I wanted to do so, and I was doing teaching. I've done loads of coaching courses. So I was just happy to be in that environment and to be there. Do you know what I mean? Let alone knowing that I was rubbing shoulders with obviously big bad Queen of Ball, Phoebe Schechter, that I was on the TV. Every time I see on the TV, I'm like, yeah, that's my dog. Yeah, it's calm. Yeah. And obviously Kenny doing his big things, and obviously all the other heads, like the FA types, that's all around these events. And it's like, I'll say to anyone, like, if you get the opportunity to volunteer, just do it, especially if it's official levels, because you never lose that effort that you put in. Do you know what I mean? Because I've done, at least the least I was getting was obviously tickets to games. So when you're getting to go to the games was like, boom, you're seeing the proper show.
Yeah.
Obviously, sometimes when you're here and you're coming down to the UK games, the energy's a bit carnival. Once you've done it a few times, it's what it is. So unless your team's playing, the urge for me to go then didn't really get there. So obviously when my team came over, I'm an Eagles fan. When they came over, I made sure, boom, front center, I want to be there. Obviously, you saw them this year, yeah?
Hey,
yeah?
That was crazy.
Segue, come. How did you get to see the Eagles? What game did you go and see?
I saw this year's Super Bowl.
Okay.
Chiefs.
Okay.
Eagles.
What was the seats saying? What was the view saying?
Hey, huh?
What was the view? What kind of seat? What were you seeing?
What seats, bro? Hey,
what were you seeing?
I was level 1, bro.
Swear down.
1.
Jeez.
Bro,
was there anyone famous in the people then?
Bro.
See, Undertaker?
Saw Undertaker walking down, saw Sexy Red, look over here, Gorilla sitting over there. I'm like, raw, like, guys really looking way up top, Trump's all the way sitting up there. I said, yo, this is crazy, bro.
How did you, so come explain, how did you, because I missed that one. I didn't get to go Super Bowl, innit? So tell me, I just went Wembley, but how did you get Super Bowl? Talk to me.
Obviously, it was a little project with help from obviously NFL UK, big once again.
Come on.
That's them, Shaninga, and everything. We're just doing
all the Infinity Stones, yeah? You collected them all, yeah?
Yeah, bro. Like, eventually, out on the Big Kid page, just New him to New Orleans, just understanding.
Yes.
The main goal was going out there and just understanding, obviously, the sport that I'm growing to love and kind of not growing up playing. Do you know what I mean? Just making the progress that I've made now in the short time that I've made it. Is like, what does it actually mean to obviously play or live, breathe, and be around the sport?
How long were you over there for?
Like, I think it's like a week.
Did you take Reese? You should have taken Reese with you, bro. Shout Reese.
Hey, he was loving the content though. But
of course, come on, 100.
Up in New Orleans.
So where did you stay? Did they put you up in a hotel? Or?
Yeah, it was in Media Hotel. No, so crazy.
Oh,
the same hotel. Day of Super Bowl. I saw Anthony Mackie, Falcon.
Okay. That's mad.
He was in the lift, yeah, and he had his like laser covering them up like this.
Yeah.
And I walked in and I looked at him. I said, "Oh my days, that's Falcon." And I was like, I really wanted to say something, but he looked like he didn't want to be bothered, yeah.
Bro, you know them ones there.
Like, I'm in two minds. So I just be that.
But then the accent, you would have got him with the accent, you know, bro. He would have suffered.
You think? But we were talking in the lift, innit? So it was like,
we could, yeah, okay.
I feel like he was just trying to get to where he was getting to, but the way he was covering his face, like he's on the.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, it's just a lift, bro. Like, from London, we're not gonna do nothing. Might be from east and south, but hey, listen, you're good.
You're good, bro. I'm not gonna G-check you in your own hands, bro. Allow it. Come on.
Yeah,
I left the thing in east. Don't worry. That's crazy. But, so the week you was there, did you see the Pro Bowl and the Super Bowl, or just?
No. So the Pro Bowl wasn't in New Orleans,
Okay.
somewhere else, but you saw all the like
Build up.
people set up,
That's serious.
bro, from the airport, bro. Saw Ocho Cinco from baggage claim.
Damn.
Like this guy's so cheap. I didn't know it was him. Like, because I was like, oh, no way he'll be like
in
baggage.
a common flight. Yeah. But they fly all the time, bro. It's the novelty's worn off, bro. They're thinking of the pace, bro. Get
But
me there and them.
he's cheap. Like he don't spend. He buys fake stuff, and I hear it, bro. Like,
Come on. Who you trying to impress, bro? It's
yeah.
fine.
Like instead
It's crazy.
that it's fake, but
That's
yeah, so from the airport. Obviously, people are trying to get pictures and stuff with him.
Yeah.
That's why I had to use the accent. I'm like, Ocho. but Ocho,
Did you get a pic?
yeah,
Did you get a pic? Yeah.
Yeah, got a little video, obviously. Shooting some stuff for Baffa as well. Just kind of
Sick.
content out there as well. Just helping boost the page as well, like that type of content and whatnot.
Yeah. That's serious.
Yeah, so we're doing that. We saw them, and then we had obviously media row passes where we're seeing likes like the ESPN stand, Pat McCaffrey stand. It was like that media set up, and the way like the Americans do it, like they don't play around with their events,
bro. You don't
really
need to tell me. We get a snippet of it. We get a sample of it on a kind of macro scale with when the international games come. But obviously, each team wants to pizzazz their thing up for their fans and their make their experience that much better, isn't it? So I can only imagine that must have been super lit, man. That's quality. Did you get to throw any balls around or have any fun with that?
No, not so much, because as much as I was out there enjoying, it was like
strict schedules.
Yeah, like everything was so tight in terms of like trying to catch a bus for like team interview or whatnot. So it got to a point where it was like the opening ceremony. Shout out to Dre, George as well, George on Sports, and
I was gonna say he was out there as well. He's doing his bit, bro.
Guys, those give me advice in terms of like trying to get your questions out, because they told me at the end of the day, guys are here, like the media here, they're paid to be here. They need to get their questions. Guys, they probably won't get their check. So you got to fight, and you really. So it was like, I think that I was in it. Want to ask Saquon a question. There for time, because I was kind of too scared to like I say
the nerves. Did I stutter?
Got there. And I was like, hold on, like no one else from London, like, or that's young and like looks like me here. Like, yo, Saquon. Boom, mic out, saying whatever it was. Some of them were even like, yo, the accent threw me off, like.
That's it, bro. You gotta seize the moment, bro.
Once I got that first question out of the way, it was like, okay, cool, yeah, let's go. Saw Juju, he was super cool, ran to RDC as well. They're like, asked me about my stuff, and then obviously telling them about the whole flag stuff and everything, as well as what we're doing out there. So that was even sweet. And then going to like the private press conferences now with the teams, so going to the Eagles one. Like, I remember the amount of cameras that were in front of Jalen Hurts' stand was insane. It was like, yo, how the hell am I gonna like ask him a question? I remember having to go through 2 cameras.
No way.
My back of mic, stuff it through, and I was right in this eye line. So I asked him a question. He's like, yeah. And then I asked him the second question. When I said that second question, if you saw the way the press were
looking at you like, this guy, what? Double dipping?
Like, no way this guy has asked a question.
You're not from around here, boy.
I don't care. I'm gonna get mine, like, you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
You know what I need to do. I was just listening, going back to what like George and Dre was telling me, like, bro, don't worry about everyone else. Go do it.
That's it. Because they're not worrying about you.
Exactly. Then the day after that was the Chiefs press conference, but that one I went by myself. So I was like, I want to go. They're like, yeah, if you wake up on time, make sure I was there on time. Obviously, now I'm there by myself, not kind of like the nerves are kind of hitting me. Not sure what to do. End up seeing Phoebe there now. Sat with Phoebe. She was telling me like, I was here asking what do you ask questions? What do you do? She's like, kind of like let other people work for you. Like they're asking questions that I need, so I just take it down. If not, then that's when I go and give my 2 pence. So it's like
Sick.
really,
And then the game itself, lit. Enjoyed it.
understanding that like you ain't always. Sometimes you can just sit back and observe. To get so that's when obviously they kind of break away and everything. Now I'm speaking to like some of the players now, asking them their questions and everything, and even some of the players like just having a conversation with them. And yeah, like even some of them even follow me on Instagram, which is crazy now.
Swear. Bro, do you know what? The Americans are open to do that, innit? Like, what
Like,
do you mean?
they're down, like their networking really just, oh yeah, what's your Instagram? Let me follow you.
It's open.
Like here, it's like, oh yeah, let me follow you. Guys are here waiting with their phones, like, yeah, I followed you, bro. Yeah, I followed you, bro. Like, follow me back. Like, I'm like, bro, I'm like, not to say that I've got anything against following guys.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
Guys, people out there are really just there to support the cause. Like, they'll see us recording on the street, ask what we're doing. They're like, oh yeah, what's your Instagram? I just tell passing. They're like, yeah, cool. I'll keep an eye out for you. And it's like,
and it's that simple to support these days. 1 click, 2 click here, little like that. You never know. Next time they come over to the UK, it's a link up, it's a game, it's a little wild card for a little flag game, and that's mad.
Some people even asked for my picture, bro. I was like, huh?
Yeah.
I can't lie. Like, there was some interviews that I was doing. Obviously, it's the first time I've kind of been interviewed by someone that I don't know. So it was like the nerves are getting to me. I'm shaking to say. I'm just kind of like, like shit. Bare teeth, bro. So it's like,
that's great, bro. Do you know what? Smile and wave, boys, bro. Just enjoy it, bro. Honestly, because more time, like obviously the way I say we look in certain atmospheres, as soon as you smile, like it just kind of breaks down that barrier. People get a bit more comfortable. Even my man in the lift, obviously, just hearing you talking, innit? Obviously, once you start kind of laughing, okay, even maybe drop a little Marvel pun in there or something, then it'll be like he might just loosen up and just chill, but. Everyone's kind of set to that tightness sometimes, especially in certain environments. But yeah, man, well done you. So what was the game like itself? What was the game day like getting in there? How did the Americans do it?
Obviously, getting in now, they had so much stuff like outside, and you don't realize how many celebrities are just walking about. Like,
chill, yeah.
I think it was Andre Iguodala, bro. He was just as a
basketballer.
Yeah.
You spot them boys a mile off, man. They're just there, innit?
I'm here taking a recording now, and I'm like, who's this tall don? I look, I said, oh my days. Like,
who's this tall don?
I'm like, no way. And I'm like, bro, like they're just walking like normal guys.
Yeah.
Obviously, getting this whole like.
Were you in hospitality then? Yeah, did you have the hospitality something?
No.
Just in the section.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I sat behind the Eagles bench.
Okay.
So yeah, it was crazy, especially with, like the Caesar Superdome, bro. That with it being like closed off and everything,
just atmosphere. Yeah.
Like when the Eagles scored, boy, and even watching it live, like the speed that Mahomes can really throw the ball is insane, bro.
Yeah, lasers, bro.
Was it? It's a 5-in or slant to Juju, yeah. Like the way he done, I was like, huh? Like, bro,
it went. How did I get it?
Go look at the side, bro, for the replay. And then just seeing stuff like that and watching them score, the defense, like, yeah, you can really tell, like, they're like no nonsense today, bro. In the halftime show.
Oh yeah, halftime show as well. Oh yeah, you got to see that. That must have been mental.
I think before that, I went to one Apple Music press conference, and he was there. So you see when he came up on stage, just so both hands in pocket, like Kendrick is just
cash, nonchalant, isn't it? But there's the question: Did you shout a manner though?
Huh?
Did you shout a manner? You did, didn't
it?
Hey. Everyone did, didn't it? The whole place.
You the couple right next to me, they. The way I was speaking, well spoken British boy. You see, as soon as that song came on, if you saw the way the woman pose, you saw the way she touched her pose, Hey, maybe start crippling my seat, bro. I'm telling you, because
Crazy.
you've seen it before. But the only thing about it is that when you're in the stadium, you don't hear it as well as you do on the street.
Yeah, in the street. Yeah, of course.
Also, you can't see that much, so they'll show it on the side. But the way they were doing it, it'll like flash from side to side.
No
So there's a
way.
hit this way,
Tennis match, yeah.
but also you had the whole wristband stuff in it, and then
Was it lighting up as well?
yeah. So it's like
That's
when
sick.
you done the X's and O's, the controller thing,
Okay.
and then watching obviously like Serena crit walk on the side.
Bro, that's what I have to tell the grandkids, bro. That's
Bro,
history. That's history right there.
Bro, as well. I said, yeah, I can't lie. This whole thing. Then once you hit the song, yeah, even watching Scissor as well, bro. She came up on stage,
Yeah,
doing that.
she's sick, bro. Sick.
Hold the dancers. I said, this is insane, bro. And you start thinking not like her. Bro. I don't think the stream even
done it justice.
Yeah, but as much as people are saying, nah, it's fake, the A minor, bro, that was so real. Like the A minor, people are holding it for longer than you can hear on the screen. Like, I'll never forget when I think my phone was running out of battery. I went to go pay how many dollars for power bank,
charger, yeah.
And as soon as it came on, I was recording. And then all you hear is like A minor, A. I'm missing that movement. How?
Bro, that's
Kendrick
crazy.
That's all Kendrick like the Super Bowl.
That's mad. That is mad. That's sick. So have you got any plans to go over, maybe catch a game over there or get involved in anything over there in the future, or are you just going to see how it goes?
Hopefully, obviously, God willing, that certain opportunities pop up for me where I can go over there,
and play.
Even if it's with like boys and whatnot, just to go catch a game and whatnot. But get opportunities to actually become some type of proper ambassador in terms of like IFAF stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Because as of right now, my main goal focus is like just trying to get like the youth up. Like obviously they had Jock and Macca, David Macca, and one of my teammates up on the Inside Britball podcast as well.
Okay.
And, like, they were even talking about it, or David was talking about it. When we'll do like t-shirt, like everyone's giving out t-shirts and they were talking about like, why do you do this? I said like my main thing was like the youth essentially, because obviously coming from where I come from is like there's a lot of guys that've got the talent,
it's ridiculous, bro.
And it's like they like the failed wonder kid story on the block. Oh, he could have done.
Bro, the bottleneck for soccer and that talent, it always comes 16, 17. If you're not in an academy, furthermore, it's even getting younger. If you're not doing one-to-ones at 8, 9 years old with a coach, you're not going to get to academy level. You're not really going to get senior coaches, or you're going to be lucky and you might get a little. But then there's all the distractions. Then there's all of that, bro. The man them really could form flag squads and just catch stroke at the park, mossing each other, and it could then become something. Look at the Olympics now, 2028.
Yeah, bro.
It's so crazy. And if it becomes an Olympic sport, bro, flag teams are going to be popping up everywhere. And there'll be obviously people like you now who's got the experience to say, all right, cool, you could probably play a coach. You could coach a team in the Newham Generals, bruv. That's your team right there. Come on. That'll be lit. Do you know what I mean? And it's one of them ones where I was fortunate enough to find the sport and have that moment where, hold it a minute, I can lay people out and shake their hand. What's this? I had that revelation that you had, being able to play a violent sport that really brings out the me in me and actually get bigged up for it. Because football, I fell out of love with that because it was very cliquey, it was very gate kept. Being a big black guy and playing in Kent leagues and playing in these leagues, the referees are not having it when you start to get a bit mad. And then they just throw the book at you for the yellow. I started like going into American football, seeing man them that up here, down there. You're not anything big until you show up and show out. Do you know what I mean? So like literally finding that discipline, being able to get involved in the sport, that opens so many doors personally. Again, opportunities for the amount of merch I brought home for the kids, that t-shirts, but the sport is there. It's there. And as you say, being able to transmit that to the young G's that have nothing to do. Come on.
Like, what I said about Big Kid, it being like from east to go
100.
south, bro. Like it's not for no reason. That's what I'll say. Whenever I was like, oh, it's Big Kid worth it, I say I'm traveling from east to south. Do you know what I mean? On me, and guys know like I'm not really on no nonsense, bro. Like I'm not
100. Bro, time is precious, and you don't want to really getting caught out of the end slipping for something that's not worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if I'm not traveling for gal, I'm not traveling for no game. It's not gonna pay me back in the long run. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I was like, even my brethren, they're like, yo, like you look happy, bro. Like you're happy. Like you're
you got something to talk about, innit?
It's like, though, I'll come back from somewhere. I'm here, as much as they don't understand the game. I'm here explaining to them this, that, and the other. Or I'm showing them footage in the live stream. They're like, hey, I don't know what's going on, but you cook, bro. It's like, yeah.
Bro,
but
that's it.
Like to the point where it's like, I can send them like, I can't lie, they'll be like, yeah, you need to pattern up. Like if I know that they can tell me, yeah, okay, you need to pattern up. It's like, it's not like they're just yes men or this, that, and the other. Them not around me as well. They're like, okay, even now if I'm like out doing whatever, they're like, pattern up, bro. Like
you got training that.
Yeah.
But do you know what it is? Like honestly, like the fact that they're obviously documenting your story, but kudos to you. You've done big things and carry on doing big things. But the fact that you're ready to recycle that and give it back to someone else to like follow that path, it's massive, bro. And again, Big Kid, Shaninga, massive shout, because again, he was a pioneer. He was someone that thought, you know what? I can see there's opportunities for people that need opportunity. I'm gonna be that middleman, not to gatekeep, but to open.
He's a real go-getter.
Bro, massive go-getter. Massive. And again, he's putting...
You'll go get it. If you want something,
bro,
go get it.
He's putting people on for jobs and like initiatives, and while still obviously he's passionate about the process. That's what I like to see. Because more time he's doing the same thing over and over again, getting into rooms, selling the story, getting the funding, whatever. But I respect him because he's not stopped, bro. Ever since I've known him, he's only just done that. And he's always got a new merch, bro. He's always got new cars. I was that guy. Hey, that leather jacket you that varsity jacket you was wearing, that Big Kid thing, was looking kind of nice still.
Jesus,
bro. CEO, come on. Yeah, you gotta just round the perks if you're gonna graft. You get me? That's lit, man. That's it. So what's next for you then? What's on the horizon in terms of ball and with the Olympic thing as well? What's your perspective on that in terms of GB possibilities and how it's all gonna pan out? See, we've got what 2.5 years still, but still. What are you saying from the inside? What you heard from the inside?
Not much, to be honest. Like I kind of know as much as like everyone else. Obviously, we're in the process of reviewing our Euros tournament, which fourth in, so which got us to qualify for Worlds.
Oh, sick. Was it top 4 or top 6 to get into Worlds?
It was top 6 against Worlds.
Okay.
So we lost to Italy, Austria, and France, but they ended up coming first, second, and third. So Italy won, and we lost to France in the bronze medal game.
See, the table don't lie, man. The table don't lie, bro. It's mad.
That was great. Like even with that team, no matter what, whether there's some changes in terms of Worlds and everything or whatnot, that will forever be the team that really got us to Worlds or really put GB back where.
They were the 5th and 6th countries. They were the 5th and 6th that came from Europe.
I can't remember.
Not Germany though. Not your old foes.
Germany came 9th, I believe.
Yeah. Okay.
But because they're hosting Worlds, they
already get already. They know what they're doing. Fair enough.
But even then, it's like, would you really want to come 9th, especially if it's like you're supposed to be?
I hear that. They don't want the charity position, but they'll go there, show out, and see what can happen.
Yeah, because they are ballers, like. But even with GB, it's a whole thing of obviously we've got basically Charles coming up again. Obviously, we're re-challenging.
You have to reach out for your spot as well.
Of course, bro.
Jeez, I love that. But that's the sport, bro. The sport is pure accountability, bro. Like,
So you
it's
got
just
to
mad.
like one thing Danny always used to say is how you do anything, how you do everything, and I just kind of about the whole thing where it's like I've got to reach out. It's not like these lot know how I
Instant.
play.
Nah.
But just bro, can't go on that. It's like cool. You guys know how I play. I'm gonna show you why you have to keep me on the team. That's the mentality that I'm
It.
going. As well as like I said, pushing the younger guys where it's like I ain't had no one that was like me on the team. Like as
Yeah,
much
no
as I
one
had,
to kind of role model how to
yeah,
turn your ends energy into
yeah,
a kind of, I hear that. But you're now paving the way and you're setting a path and
yeah,
showing that you can be yourself within the sport. But when it's
yeah.
time to pattern up and be professional, you know how to then do that.
Oh, bro.
You know what I mean? Because there's assets to being a bit rough and rugged in the sport. This is what I'm saying. Like one of the best, you must know Ben, running back Ben. I come. What's his name? He's Dutch. He played for the Dutch contact team. He played for Renegades as well. He played under coach Cobham, and then he came to Olympians as well. Anyway, running back, absolute monster, purely because he got to do contact at 17, 18, 19. So when he came to men's, it was like, all right, these brothers are bigger, but if I run through a man, I'm still running through a man. He might be bigger than me, but he's stopped and he's hunkered down like he's gonna stop me, who's running at whatever. He used to run through bodies, and he wasn't even the biggest guy, but he ran with no fear. He played the game with no fear. And as soon as I saw like him turn up at training, I was like, yeah, this guy has to be at youth because
Like,
everyone has to go through that understanding of the contact barrier and that switch where you realize your body's telling you, hold on, you want me to run out a brick wall? Yeah, you got a helmet, you got all this. Take him out, man. Run through it.
Easy, bro.
And it's
But
mad.
like I'm saying, even with GB, it's like I like our odds. Like it's looking good. Like especially being one of the youngest on the team as well. Like we got Ben Schneller, bro. Like he's fresh 18 receiver.
Baller. Is it cold?
Huh?
Is it cold?
He's the truth, bro. Hey,
Serious.
listen.
What has he been playing from young though? One of
Pardon?
them guys. Is he playing from young?
Kind of, but he's also another
talent.
kind of known from Big Kid as well. So it's like
Swear.
it's that type of thing where it's like cool. He's done the GB youth stuff, so he's got more. He done the them. He's obviously got the more experience,
high end experience.
Playing. Yeah. But when I was like, cool, now you're playing like the men's thing is like my main thing is like cool, mentoring him or make sure he's good, make sure he's prepared.
It's not fear, no fear in it. Get rid of that fear aspect. We lost your us. All right. Looks like us having connection issues. If you can hear me, bro, jump back in again, and we'll do a little roundup to finish off. If not, thanks again, my guy. Shout out to everyone who locked in today because it's been an interesting one. And we barely got into it still. There's a lot we can still talk about. But yeah, I'm definitely going to make sure I try and get Ozzy back on with a complete connection. And we'll give him an opportunity to jump back in. But yeah, shout out to people that commented in the chat. I was focused on the conversation. I haven't seen it. But he's back in the building.
Technical difficulties. Sorry, my phone overheated.
I'll say that.
My phone overheated.
It's calm. But yeah, say we'll do a little roundup, and definitely you're more than welcome on anytime. I might even get you on with Jocko so we can grill her because you'll know a lot more about her than me. So she can't get away.
Yeah, that one.
No media training answers. I want the real answers, bro. I want the real answers. But nah, I'll definitely get her on soon. And she, thanks to her again. Because she put me in contact with you.
Man. Shout out to her, man.
She's serious, bro. I saw certain stuff for like when the games was on, like official NFL adverts with her. I don't know if it was a mom, the woman. I don't know if it was an actual mom, but there was a.
No, it wasn't. Did you hear her voice? No, it's so crazy. The next time I see her, she's even gonna hit, bro. She's gonna go to me. But she's like, yes, mom. Bad positive. Jock, I know you're about you want to.
And I saw the advert, I'm like, so what? There, like, and then she got this grant from the Jags thing as well, innit?
Yeah, bro.
She's cleaning up, bro.
You know when I saw when I was there, I was at the game. I was looking up, I was like, "Joker, do you see the way I was screaming? Joker, man!"
Bad boy. Yeah. What about what's it called? The celeb flag game. What did you think of that? Because I saw Kenny talking on a podcast about it critically, what it does for the game.
Obviously, is good, especially in terms of it being
Profile.
inclusive and all of that and whatnot. But I hear what you're saying. My kind of thing is like,
it's kind of
if
flashing
you,
the pan, isn't it?
yeah, it's like if you really want to grow, you kind of got to do more than just bring, or bring in celebrities from US. Is like there's guys that you really could have bought from this country,
that people
like UK lot. Exactly.
Even Stormzy had a team, bro. Oh my god, the profile would have been mad.
Stormzy's there.
Was he there?
But even the likes of no, he wasn't there. But it's like, but having guys like that, or even like, but when they're in generation, like everyone's on TikTok, bro. Like even some of these TikTokers, like guys like I don't know, like someone like K Sosa, bro. Like little. I don't think you know him. He's a bit my gen, but he's
rapper.
But like, pardon?
Is he a rapper, TikToker? What is he?
No. He just does TikTok, Twitch, like streamer and whatnot. But
I think they could have planned that because I didn't know. Well, actually, furthermore, I knew the game was happening, but then in terms of the people that were on it, there was no one that kind of grabbed me in it. So you saw and I saw Phoebe was the one that grabbed me. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw Phoebe was in the team, I was like, yeah, they're not messing about. And obviously, she showed out with the celebrations and that. I was just like, what? So did you go down to it with the big kid lot?
No. So originally, we was there for destroying one-on-ones pre-game entertainment. Yeah, but
did you do the one at Tottenham as well? The destroy.
Yeah. That one they put me against KD, bro. Guy on the front.
Mad.
And I went to go punch the ball, but he tucked it in. I was like, yeah.
As in KD, where is KD? Yeah. As in,
grown man.
Top 4. What like?
I think so.
It was thing
Khalid.
Okay. But even them things there, like, it's mad because I could hear what Kenny was saying. It was kind of like a quick, as I say, flash in a pan event where they could probably have done more building.
Yeah.
Got a schools thing going, a schools tournament, chucked a school in there to play, as well as just the celebs, because the attention of the younger generation now is more time. The clips ain't even going viral no more. The clips probably went viral for a few days and it was built as that. So obviously for it to get bedded in, I heard they were supposed to be doing a documentary on did you ref the national this year? For the youth?
No.
Or you did the Bucks, you did the Bucks thing, innit?
I wasn't available for that. I was working, bro. Work's got me. I've missed a couple of nights, bro. It's dark.
You did the Bucks thing though, the university one, and I saw you there. Which one was it? Where was it? The uni.
That big one in Leeds. Yeah.
Was it Leeds?
It wasn't. But it was the flag national thing. I think. Yeah, I think it was the flag nationals actually.
The one that was
the
uni one.
It was in the uni.
The uni one.
It was in the uni, right? Yeah. I was there. So I was there reffing, but it also said, if you got any GB lot there. So I was like, yeah, I'm there already. So just slap it. Yeah, man. And then get paid.
Their events there, like, it's no brainer, bro. Once you're in, like, it's literally for me, seasonally, like, it's perfect. Get me out, get me away from the desk. Obviously, a little bit of change in their pocket, and then you get to see firsthand how the game is developing. And yeah, man, it was lit. It was very, very lit, and I can't wait for the next set.
Bro, even that itself is crazy because, like, bro, like last year, me and Jochebed were here reffing their events, we're here clapping it up and whatnot when they received the medals. This year, bro, European winner, she's up there giving the medals to the youths. Like, bro, crazy, like, do you know the progression from outside, like, especially being in the training environment with her, where it's like, obviously seeing stuff she struggled with, seeing the highs, seeing the lows, seeing the times where you're not bothered to, but it's like, she's putting the work. Bro, it shows, man.
I'll say about Big Kid, whenever I went down there, the girls weren't scared to run around and play sport. More time young women get kind of forced out of sport because they don't feel comfortable. They don't feel comfortable in the gym. They don't feel comfortable at school DMP because you need the pioneers at Jockobed. What's the one that worked at NFL UK as well? Shifa and all the Warriors girls, the young Warriors girls, and the young Warriors aunties that brought them in. I said, come down. You're not better just turn up.
Delta V, Delta, all of them not there, man. Rose,
like
Candice, bro.
Sowing the seeds, fertilizing the ground for the new ones to come through. And there's so many that are sitting at home that don't have the outlet. They don't have a reason to say, all right, I'm going to go to gym because I got to mash that rep last week. I got to moss that person that mossed me last week. Like, when you have a sport and a family behind you pushing you to do these things, bro, it just becomes natural, man. But yeah, my guy, I appreciate you, man. You're putting some serious time tonight. And again, we'll get you on. I want to talk to Jock and get her on ideally next week. But I know what Auntie's like with her busy schedule. I'll try to get her again.
Yeah, superstar now. He's got that superstar status, bro.
Stairs.
You got to book in advance, bro.
I'm gonna grill her. Say, oh, is that your auntie on the thing? Yeah. And then Dad's like, yeah. Yes, mom. Yeah, but bro, thank you so much. And yeah, I'm gonna say,
appreciate you for having me, man.
Stay on for the set where I have a little chat. But yeah.